If you are about to join the military or if you are thinking about it and you have questions, comment them in this video and go to my page for more story times. I do not advise or encourage anyone to go join. No branch. When you do join the military, you have to sign a contract, so it's not like a civilian job where you can just quit when you want to. And they can't just fire you and you walk out the same day. So let's just say you do want to go home when you're in basic training, right? Technically, they can do the paperwork to have you out of there the next morning on the first thing smoking. But are they going to do it? Absolutely not. If you join the military today and you want to go home tomorrow, you're not going home tomorrow. But you can go home tomorrow, and they can have and they do have the ability to get you home tomorrow. Actually, they're so fast they can get you home tonight, but you're not going. They want to give you some time to see if you're going to change your mind. They're going to keep you there. They're going to bully you. They're going to harass you. I was in basic training with this girl named Cinchi, and she was so small, so cute, and so sweet. Cinchi was my girl, but she was lazy. I'm not going to lie. Cinchi didn't do shit. Like, she literally was like, I'm not trying. Like, when she showed up, she was like, this ain't for me. I'm ready to go home. Even when we would like lift weights, she wouldn't even like attempt to lift it up. She was like, I've been told y'all I'm ready to go home. Y'all are just choosing to keep me here, and wish they were. They kept her there all the way until we graduated. Now, basic training is usually 2 months, but because we went during COVID, we had to quarantine 3 times for 2 weeks each time. So now we're looking at 3 months and a half of basic training. Cinchi wanted to go home within the first week. They claimed they got her paperwork started. When we had joined, it was October, and we went home for Christmas leave in December, came back because we still were not done with basic training. Because it's technically red, white, and blue phase, but they had a yellow phase for quarantine. So you had to quarantine for 2 weeks in yellow phase, then you would start the course. But when we went home for Christmas, we kind of had to almost like start over. Then when we came back, they found out that one of the bae had caught COVID, so we were not allowed to go to the cafeteria and eat anymore, and they made us quarantine for an extra 2 weeks before we left basic training. Cinchi wanted to go home the first or second week that we were in basic training when we were in yellow phase. So technically we had not even fully started the actual training cycle. Cinchi did not go home until the day we graduated. When we graduated, and not only that, they make you still go on the routes with us. So even if you're not doing basic training, you still got to come to the range with us. Everywhere we go, you still got to go. You're just going to be sitting there watching us. When we go to the field, got to spend the night outside in the cold, you do too. So they basically going to make you feel like you should have just did the shit. When we graduated, Cinchi received her flight and stuff like that, and her closeout information and her paperwork that night. So she left when we left.